The Lightbringer Legacy, Part 1, by Anonymous. In the dark days, Domus was a quiet land. Trolls and giants ruled over the vast expanses, dividing everything equally. No one knows how long the dark days lasted, for time did not move the same way before Light and Life. The giants no longer speak of these times. All that is known is that one day the sun burst into life and the world was awakened from its slumber. The sunlight turned the trolls to stone and drove the giants into hiding, but it also brought new life and new races into being. The druids were the first to awaken. They were born leaders, naturally curious of all things around them, destined to impart their knowledge to all races that followed them. They needed to solve the great mysteries that surrounded them, though it could blind them to reality. The elves stood next. They were the protectors of nature. They saw the wonder of natural life and aspired to live as one with Domus and share its heartbeat. They were also a fair race, obsessed with beauty and stature, given to vanity and ignorance. A great stone cracked, and a dwarf emerged. The dwarves were builders and diggers. They used their intelligence to construct beautiful cities and new technologies. They yearned to explore the ground underneath them and find the hidden secrets of Domus. This need made them stubborn and quick to anger. Last to emerge from the grass and the dirt were the humans. The humans were hunters and providers. They put great value in honor and respect. They scaled high mountains and explored deep valleys. They wanted to experience all in Domus in ways no one had before. They had tendencies, though, towards callousness and greed. More races would come alive during the Age of Light, but these 4 races reigned supreme. The druids became the protectors of Domus, learning all they could and sharing it with the 3 companion races. In this way, the relationship between the 3 races and the druids became like that of a mother and her child. The codependency brought an era of great peace, as each race grew and developed their strengths and learned to combat their weaknesses. The early kingdoms were settled all over the vast plains and forests of Domus. It seemed this peace and trust would never end, and all would prosper. But the universe had other plans. One night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the druids felt a change in the wind. They had become so in tune with the heartbeat of Domus that even the slightest change could be felt. Their souls grew hot. The sun had lit the world, but something new was igniting the druids. They knew nothing on Domus which could bring such a feeling. Billions of tiny lights appeared in the sky, growing larger and larger. The druids thought that perhaps the sun had exploded, but these lights did not feel the same. The lights began to strike the ground, each impact shooting sparks miles into the air. It seemed that this might never end. Perhaps the world would be pelted by mysterious fire for all eternity. But many hours later, Domus grew still. The tiny fireballs illuminated the ground like a field of lightning bugs, each one pulsing with a red glow. As the druids approached these lights, they felt the feeling grow within them and knew these were no falling stars. Within these balls of flame lay life and a great magic, a force the druids could not yet understand. It was in this moment that the druids, as Domus had known them, ceased to exist. In their place, the Lightbringers were born, and the destiny of Domus was altered forever. Magic had come.